What's going on, everybody? My name is Mark, and I am back with Rings of Power. This is episode number 6, Udûn. What's up? My cat's like, yo. Hi. He wants to introduce himself too. Sorry about that. Yeah, you go lie down. Last episode was good. I think the biggest takeaway is that Numenor is heading to Middle-earth. Galadriel convinced them, and Halbrand was convinced eventually as well. So he's going. And also the orcs are attacking the Watchtower. I think those are the biggest takeaways from last episode. And, I think the thing with the stranger, that he kind of scared Nori. I think that is a pretty significant thing to mention too. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot to mention. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm excited. So I hope you are too. And if you like my reaction, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And if you want to see me react to the rest of the show, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos in the future. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. So let's watch it. Did I see that he was an elf last time? I don't know if I did, but I think he's an elf. I see the pointy ears.
My children!
Is he outside the watchtower? Or close at least? Did they go away? Did they flee? I mean, otherwise this door would be closed, so... Pretty sure. Are they hiding close by, or did they run away far? Oh, he's still here, around here. Does he want to do some sort of sneak attack?
Is Moon? Yes, father. Bring him down.
He can't take out the entire army by himself. Or maybe he can. Right, they were looking at the tower. Wow, they got his whole plan. Nice. Close the gate. Damn, that's insane. Ho ho. That was a good plan. 10-10 for effectiveness. 10 out of 10. Interesting that Halbrand is just sleeping with the regular soldiers. You'd think he'd have his own chambers or something. I mean, the ship's not that large, I guess. It's just like we're kissing. It's just a joke.
It's a seal, dude.
I might have known. You have the look of your father.
I was always told I looked more like my mother.
I mean, you do. But maybe she means more like, not just your appearance, but more the way you present yourself. He's trying to destroy it. Damn. It has to be thrown into the fire of Mount Doom. One of you must do this.
But to use it, we must draw the enemy in close. We must wait until every last orc has crossed that bridge to spring our attack.
I mean, they're gonna expect an ambush or a trap this time. I think, you know.
I have seen smaller armies defeat greater foes.
This is not an army though. This is a rabble of villagers.
It is believed that one of the Valar watches over growing things.
I think he has a growing thing in his pants. I'm sorry. Yeah, they have to wait until they all are over the bridge. Wonder what they're gonna do. Oh. Is she not able to make a fire? A bad time not to perform. Their awareness is not great. Are they trapped now?
Bleeding fools miss us!
Yeah, they're trapping them. Oh wow. They're all on the roofs. It's kind of hard to miss them when they're all, you know, close together like that. Ooh. What was that weapon? Oh. Big boy. Oh my god. Juggernaut. We got a Juggernaut orc. Do you even lift, bro? Nice. Ooh. I didn't like that. Is he tapping out? Oh, he's gonna throw him in the well, maybe? Oh, it's still stuck in there. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Ah. Oh my god. Don't open your mouth, man. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut so it doesn't go in. He's gonna lose his eye too. Oh. Come on. This is taking way too long. Yeah, so. Oh. Ugh. My god. Oh, they did it. Conveniently, that was the last orc. But how long is are you gonna keep this up, you know? I know Galadriel and them are on their way, but still, they got huge numbers. What are we looking at here? What's the matter? Is that just a human? The blood is red?
We're fighting our own.
Thought we'd take them in for nothing. Had to pay the toll.
Kind of reminds me of Sharku, who's like mocking Legolas and Gimli that Aragorn fell, you know? Oh, they're surrounded still? Oh. The real army is gonna come now? Trevor's dead. Get out of there. That was good timing. That looks like a fun slide. Oh, Bronwyn. Is Bronwyn gonna die? Yo, I did not expect that. Yo, are they all just dead? I mean, maybe he can save her still. That was only one arrow. Still, it's in a bad spot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no nice way of doing that. You gotta hope that that shit doesn't splinter too.
Put pressure on the
I
wound.
mean, those are orc arrows, you know, they're not the cleanest ones. No need for a panic. Oh, maybe you're allowed to panic. Actually, there's an army of orcs outside. Imagine if Galadriel and Elendil and them show up, you know. It looked like it was light where they were, but it's dark here. Is that happening in different, you know, time zones or something? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, what can you do now? If he already told them where it is. Resisting it is not gonna change anything. Oh, yeah. Numenor is showing up. Yeah, it looks so much lighter here. Oh, it is actually light outside. It's dawn. It's sunlight too, you know, or daytime, so it should be weekend at least. Whoa. That's dope. Good job, bro. Yeah, he did the thing. Is that the queen? The queen regent? Isildur's not fighting too. Yeah, I was gonna say, people probably really wants to join the fight. Oh, Elendil is in the fight too. Good. Is he gonna save his dad? Man, I know Elendil doesn't die here. Oh, Norlene, that's what Arwen said to her horse to speed him up. Ooh, damn. Poor horse, though. I feel bad for the horse. Not for him. Fuck him.
You remember me?
He knows him.
No.
Whoa. Stop. She wants information.
One cannot satisfy thirst by drinking seawater.
Wow. I really expected him to get away, honestly.
But over flesh. The power of the unseen world. He bade as many as he could follow him far north. But try. as he might, something was missing.
Alright, so we're back here. Where she, you know, the last trail that she had.
It would seem I'm not the only elf alive that's being transformed by darkness. Perhaps your search for Morgoth's successor should have ended in your own mirror.
Perhaps I shall begin by killing you. You slavering orc.
Galadriel.
Who are you?
That's a question that we all have. Adar.
This is Lord Halbrand.
She recognizes that sigil.
Bromley.
Is it true? Are you the king we were promised?
He doesn't know that for sure.
Yes.
He said yes because I think Galadriel kind of convinced him, but I think he still has a lot of doubts, obviously. Is he not going to be in there? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Is it still alive? Is this gonna like summon Sauron?
How did you do that?
It's not his pain that's bothering him, but that of his rider.
I'm not in pain.
What's Udûn? I know it's the name of the episode, but what does it mean? Oh, that's Mount Doom, I think. Or what's gonna end up being Mount Doom. Is that gonna make it erupt? Whoa. You all gotta get out of there. Take shelter where? Your houses are made of wood. Galadriel. Move. What? Is that gonna be the end of this episode? What? I am confusion. I mean, we know Galadriel doesn't die. And Isildur and Elendil don't die. And I'm expecting most of our, main cast members to survive that, but what the heck? Galadriel just ate that. What in the heck? Man, okay. So I'm assuming that's Mount Doom. It doesn't look like Mount Doom yet, it just looks like a mountain, but eventually that all is going to be covered in ash and waste and dust. That entire area, the wastelands. So definitely. I mean, we know that's gonna be Mordor, so it's gotta be. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I wonder how they're gonna get out of there. I was thinking maybe the tunnel system, but I don't know if that's safe. And again, the houses are all made of like wood and reed, and yeah, that's not shelter. You just need to book it, I think. We've heard the phrase Nampat and Udûn. We didn't get a translation for it, so don't know what those mean. I didn't write a whole lot down. Like, the one thing I did write down was... I didn't write a whole lot down. The one thing I did write down was the trap at the watchtower. I thought that was awesome. The trap at the village was pretty good, but the trap at the watchtower like worked perfectly. Numenor showing up, that was awesome. It was kind of weird because it seemed so freaking dark, and we were seeing them, and I was like, how is this in the same, like, why are they showing this side by side, even though it's so much darker there? But I guess that just looked like it because we were inside or something. But yeah, it was great that they showed up, and I fully expected Adar to get away with the sword, but then he didn't, and then I definitely expected Halbrand to just straight up kill him, and that didn't happen too. And now this happened, so a lot of twists and turns in this episode. We only saw the people and Numenor. We didn't get any of the Harfoots or the the dwarves and Elrond and them. So I'm assuming next episode we're gonna continue with that storyline. I don't mind that sometimes it's not in there. But just I just like to point it out. What else? Yeah. I wonder about Isildur's mom. I feel like Elendil was talking Elfish to the horse. I mean, we saw Aragorn do that as well to calm the horse down. So, is that because he has like elfish blood? I mean, we know he's part of the Dunedain and they have longer lives, but I mean, I at least don't know what that means exactly. I've always just ran with it, like, okay, that's cool, but I never like explored. Okay, what does it mean exactly? Does he have a longer life because of some sort of blessing or some sort of magic, or is he like part elvish? Like, I don't know. But now we see Elendil talking about his wife, that she taught him to talk to the horse like that, and it reminded me of Aragorn. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe his wife was elfish, and maybe that bled over to Aragorn having longer life. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Dunedain group are just half man or part elfish and like part man. I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain in the comments, because I'm sure the knowledge is out there somewhere. A lot of people probably know this, but I don't know. But yeah, it was a good episode, definitely. The fights were pretty good. Again, I really like the design of the orcs. I think they did a really good job on the prosthetics there. I'm glad they didn't go for CGI or anything. And the fighting is pretty good. Like, I have seen better. Not to say that this isn't good, but I've definitely seen better. But it's also just It is definitely pretty good. And music is just good. The story is good. Like, there's a lot of good things to say about the show, and I see that it has a 6.9 on IMDb. I think I would give it a higher rating, honestly. And I still see a lot of people talking shit about this show, like how this is like an insult and all that stuff. I don't understand that. I mean, if I was as big of a fan as they were, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. Don't get me wrong. I think in the first episode I've said how many times I've seen the Lord of the Rings, but I'll say it again. Like, I watched them like since I was like 12, and in those years I definitely watched them at least once and sometimes 2 times a year. So we're 16 years later now. You can imagine how many times I've seen that, like 30 something times probably. So I'm a huge fan, but I don't know all the knowledge of like the second age, the first age, all that stuff. I definitely have seen some stuff, when I was like scrolling on Facebook, and sometimes I just get like suggested stuff come by from like Tolkien or whatever, and then I would always read it because I always thought it was very interesting. So I definitely learned a few things that either weren't in the original books or that weren't in the movies. So I have more knowledge than the casual viewer or the casual fan, but I'm definitely not like, I haven't studied the Silmarillion, and all of the other works of Tolkien. So again, if there's someone out there that knows some of my questions, the answers to my questions, like what does Udûn mean, what does Nampad mean, and what is the significance of the Dunedain? Is it possible that Aragorn is like part Elvish, or the Isildur is like half Elvish or whatever? Let me know, because I would really like to know. I don't want to look it up in case I got like spoilers for stuff. So try to at least be a little discreet, I guess. It's interesting that Adar said that he killed Sauron. We know that's not true. Maybe he thought he did. We still haven't seen that one kid with the like super blonde hair and blue eyes that showed up, that was like looking for the stranger. We still don't know who that is. I mean, maybe that's gonna be Sauron. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect at this point. Like, at first I thought Halbrand was Sauron, but now it kind of just seems like he's just a regular guy. So I don't know. He still could be. I'm not like throwing the theory away completely, but the more and more I see of him, the more I start to doubt it, because they were talking about like he lost like a wife or a son or something like that. So he seemed to just be a regular guy, but it's also possible, like, because he was so angry at Adar, and he was like, you remember me, and Adar was like, no, who are you? Did I do something to you? Did I kill someone you loved? Like, maybe it is like Halbrand is Sauron, but his appearance is completely different. So he has the memory of what Adar did to him, but he doesn't look the same, so Adar doesn't recognize him. Maybe I'll do something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's about it. Great episode. I liked it, and I'm curious to see the rest of the season. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys liked my reaction. If you did, I'm a little early with it. Leave a like. Really helps me out. And if you want to see me react to the rest of the show, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos in the future. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. I hope you have a great day, and take care.